Hey everybody, welcome back to 8-Minute Morning, a yoga and movement series to jumpstart your day. Today's video is a general yoga practice. It's good to have some yoga experience, working at a moderate pace just to get your day started. Go ahead and have whatever you normally need in your practice, padding for your knees or blocks, and we'll start on the hands and the knees. So starting on my hands and my knees, I'm going to come right away into some cat-cow. So I'm going to inhale and lift the chin and exhale around the spine. And inhale, look up, open the heart, and exhale, round. I'm going to draw this into what I call powerful cat and cow. So I'm going to inhale, I'm going to bend my elbows this time as I look up. And then as I exhale, I'm going to tuck my toes under and rock halfway back to child's pose as I find that cat pose. So I'm balancing a little bit my weight on my legs, finding the strength of my legs. When you're ready, plant your hands down, bend your elbows, draw your shoulders forward over your hands. Inhale, powerful cow. Exhale, halfway back to child's pose, tuck the toes, tent the fingers, and round. Floating cat. And then again, I'm going to plant my hands. Inhale, powerful cow, rocking the weight forward over the hands, kicking up the muscles of the arms. Exhale back, kicking up the muscles of the legs, tenting the fingers. Floating cat. And just a couple more like that. Okay, from here we're going to go right into downward facing dog. If you need something else, by all means take it, but I'm going to walk my hands a hand length or two forward, tuck my toes, and start to lift my hips up and back towards the wall behind me. Your knees can be bent or moving towards straight. And then just going to take some breaths here. You might tread your feet, work through your spine a little bit, move your hips from side to side, whatever helps you get into your downward facing dog pose. Just to build a little heat in the body, I'm going to inhale and come forward to a plank pose. If you had your knees down on the floor, you can. That's fine. Exhale back, downward facing dog. If you're taking child's pose, that's fine as well. Inhale forward, and exhale back. And just building a little bit of heat in the body. One more time. All right, we're going to step the right foot forward between the hands. However you get it there is fine. You can come to hands and knees or just step it from down dog. I'm going to take a runner stretch or Anjaneyasana. I'm going to move the knee back. I'm going to pull my weight forward so that I roll over the top of the kneecap. And then your choice with how high you want to come. You could bring your hands on your front thigh, you could have them on your blocks, or you can lift your arms up towards the sky. Now, wherever you are, I encourage you to think about drawing your legs towards the midline so you're not just splaying out into it, but finding a little strength, a little stability at your midline. We'll take 2 more breaths here. All right, we're going to bring the hands down to frame the front foot. Your choice here. You can move your hips back, move your foot a little forward, flex through your toes to find your half splits pose, or you can straighten both legs and find a pyramid pose to stretch the back of that leg. And we'll breathe here. It's fine if the front leg is not getting all the way towards straight. It's just to find an opener on the back of the leg. And then bending the front knee, replacing the back knee. If you lifted it up, we're going to come towards child's pose or downward facing dog. If you're working in downward facing dog and you want to take those rocking forward into plank pose to build more heat in your body, you can. And then wherever you are, whether it's child's pose or downward facing dog, bringing your awareness onto your back and taking a couple breaths, just expanding the back of the body, getting in touch with your breath. All right, drawing forward to hands and knees or down dog again, and we'll meet stepping the opposite foot forward. I'm going to move that knee back just a little bit just to be sure that I really stick the kneecap and then pull forward on it. So I roll over the top of the kneecap and then bring myself upright with my upper body. That could be with blocks, with your hands on your front thigh, with your arms up towards the sky. I'm breathing here. Again, drawing the legs towards the midline, so there's a sense not of overstretching, but of finding a little strength here. A couple more breaths. All right, we're going to meet again by straightening the front leg. Your back knee could be down on the floor, and you flex your front toes up, or you could be straightening both legs and taking weight on the feet here. Whatever works for you to find a gentle opening on the back of the leg. All right, we're going to step back again, child's pose or downward facing dog, your choice. And then in the next 5 or so breaths, we're going to meet by coming up to stand. So however you get there is fine. If you're in down dog, you could walk your feet forward. If you're a child's pose, just gently bring yourself up when you're ready. I'm going to bend my knees here. You could take a long spine or a roll up of the spine. I am going to be posting a video about whether to roll up or whether to take a long spine. When you're ready, reach your arms up. Press the palms together at the midline. And then we'll take a wide angle pose here. So I'm going to let my toes turn in a little bit, my heels turn slightly out, long spine, long legs, and then hinging at the hips, using whatever I need. So it could be a chair or a bed in front of you, or letting your hands come all the way down onto the floor, using your blocks. If you want to bend one opposite knee and kind of tread your weight back and forth, you can, or you can just stay at center. To come out of this, we're going to bend the knees, heels towards one another, toes out, knees in line with the toes. Come into this little squat pose for a moment, and then bring yourself up to stand. You can reach your arms out and up, heel toe your feet towards one another, and bring your palms together in front of your heart. All right, everybody, I hope you found a little openness, a little stretch to start your day. I wish you the best. Thanks for taking this time for yourself.